introduce you to Gaki. Come on, Gaki. Say hi to the admin.
It took me half a year to create that source layer labyrinth, and took you less than half an hour to escape. Disappointing, I admit.
It's always easier to destroy than to create.
But destruction is so hard to watch, especially when it's of something you value.
And yet you chose to proceed anyway.
Past events already demonstrate how the mods value the sephirah core. But I need it, and that makes you my enemy. Why should I care for the suffering of an enemy?
Why do you need it so badly? To find the source of the Visbanes?
Sounds like you've tried. Yes, the Visbanes are your sworn enemies. You would try to root us out at the source.
The sephirah core was of no use. It's best to give up early.
Give up? As I'm sure you understand, the Cloud Song ore is only going to become more problematic. Unless you have powers to match Gaea's, Shu Heng is doomed. Yet if I told you to abandon Shu Heng to flee with everyone you could save, you would reject the idea.
Do you have to do this?
I do.
At the cost of lives?
At the cost of existence itself. Perhaps you have done the same at some point. Spent years, decades, even centuries in the pursuit of an answer to a single question. And when you have spent long enough in the search, it becomes its own purpose.
Just what is it you want to know?
Gongchen, you are a prime mod. But what confuses me is this. You, even you, don't seem to wonder what this world, what you, what I, what everything means. Don't you think it's worthy of investigation? How can they do it? How can they live in such peace? How do they manage to ignore the nature of the question? This is not mine. If it is betrayal to possess power which does not belong to you, then what would loyalty be to them? Can they even tell who they are? Who their selves belong to? Again, this is not mine. Their belief in the possibility of betrayal, their fear of it, is the shackle that prevents them from being free. If you cannot step outside Gaia's rules, you can only live in the ways Gaia permits. Live happily, but unknowingly. What belongs to them? What belongs to me? Are these questions I can decide myself? What should I be? Are you willing to admit it, Maud? That you are a tool in Gaia's world?
The world belongs to the humans. Your questions cannot faze me.
You are making peace with ignorance.
There will always be unknowns.
Answers lead only to new questions. Knowledge gives birth to not knowing. I accept this. But still, I will pursue omniscience. Humanity still has a desire to learn. Do you know only to avoid learning?
If you insist on denying the value of Gaia's existence, I can do no more to persuade you. Life, civilization, these things have value simply by existing. Reality is what we perceive it to be. This is how humanity understands the world, and it is all I want from Gaia. Gaia was created to protect human civilization. All within it, in whatever form, humanity, mods, is part of that civilization. Call it unreal, call it fake if you wish. But this is how humanity has survived and grown.
I truly do not understand it. You have the power to gain a higher understanding, but prefer to remain ignorant. Gaia is nothing but an arc on which humanity ekes out a miserable existence. Have you never wondered what it is that gives us our powers, and what those powers should be used for?
I only care for that which I can protect. And the sephirah core cannot leave Shu Hung.
Is that so?
Get him out of here. Sending Linyu. New core.
laws of Gaia are being distorted. This interference, you have placed a seal on it.
If you plan to use the power of the sephirah core to escape, give up.
So I will be unable to use it as long as you are here. Well, that's a very compelling argument in favor of killing you.
Another fight. Will we ever see a day of peace?
As I understand it, all prime mods have the powers to adjust Gaia's laws. So the sealing of the sephirah core, there can be no other explanation. It must have been you.
I see you've done your research.
I have been gathering intelligence for some time. But maintaining that seal while fighting me, it would be like fighting one-handed. You cannot stop me.
No need for concern. And in fact, your powers have blocked my control of the sephirah core. And as I understand things, there is only one power that can override prime power. Would you like to explain where you got this power to change the laws?
I don't think I owe you any explanations.
All we see is empty. Huh. How's that? Felt that one. Huh. Let's go. Huh. Chi from all directions. Converge here. A shifting world with fixed principles. Huh. How's that? How's that? Let's go. You're in. Understand life before you worry about death. Stay calm at the very heart of emptiness. Felt that one. All we see is empty. Chi from all directions. Converge here. A shifting world with fixed principles. Huh. Huh. Understand life before you worry about death. In the palm of my hand. Felt that one. How's that? We're in trouble. Huh. Felt that one. All we see is empty. Universe, open up to me and end the chaos. Understand life before you contain too many powers. Powers which do not belong to you. You are not unaware of who you are, but they make you unsure of what to do.
It is not I who is unsure. It is you. Divine grace seeks to destroy Bane energy. Bane energy represents corrosion and destruction. Those are the so-called principles Gaia loads you with. But now I have both of those powers. What should I do? Destroy myself? I am strong and stable, and so should be destroyed. It is contradictory.
The principles do not contradict. It is you and your attitude towards Gaia that is self-contradictory. Nothing that ignores order can be called stable. How's that?
That's it!
All we see is empty.
Chi from all directions converge here. A shifting world with fixed principles. Huh.
Understand life before you worry about death.
We're in trouble. In the palm of my hand. Let's go.
Your strength in combat is impressive, as I should expect of a prime.
And I thought someone who boasts of killing me
I am surprised you survived your fight with Odin unscathed, but that will not change things. As a core exists, I can take my time with your seal.
Going to run away again?
As I said, you are in no state to stop me.